Chengdu Wildlife Safari Park is carefully designed to forge a minuscule natural environment of its own. It deceives even many migratory birds who come uninvited every year. Visitors are allowed to cruise inside the African meadow freely. No cage bars or window glass blocking in between. With mutual respect and curiosity from both parts, it's hard to tell who's actually under watch. Maybe the motor-generated tour bus sounded slightly disturbing. Someone decided to take action.
Food is always the best, supposedly. 要不要? You want some? Come on. That's a weird one. You are just strange, like me. Come on, go! Go, come on!
After some time of careful evaluation, thank goodness of him, I didn't miss this. Ever since I was a little girl, circus has always been simply magical to me. Yes, the world inside the tent is a wonderland with everything every kid could ever wish for. Things all in glitter and glaze, adults acting like kids, animals understand men, all these cheers and laughters, and of course the clowns. Where else can you ever meet these ever happy faces outside a circus tent? Well, actually not far away. If you are reluctant to let your fantasy moments end too soon, even when the show is over, you can still jump into the dance parade afterwards, leaving the fairyland with a high note.
If you have followed my previous trip, you probably have learned a lot about bamboo right now. But today, someone I'm gonna visit doesn't like bamboo for what it symbolizes or represents, but just love it to death and love it for what it is.
Giant panda, China's most famous animal ambassador, do have a very busy daily schedule, feeding themselves, up to 14 hours per day. An adult panda can eat around 40 kilos bamboo leaves and stems per day. And the rest of the time, Chengdu Giant Panda Breeding Center is a research base with a goal of breeding pandas in captivity. More than 50 pandas have been successfully born here, and morning is the best time visiting them, when pandas are most active.
Ever since I was a kid, at least 20 years ago, I dreamed of this moment, hugging a little cub panda. Come on! Come on! He's gonna fall! He's gonna fall! We look like good friends already, right? He really likes me. Can I hug you? Oh, yeah. Trivial Pursuit question. Do you know how many digits that the giant panda has in their front jaw? Okay, look at this clearly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them.
Located at Guanghan County, 40 kilometers from Chengdu, Sanxingdui Museum houses some of the most important archaeological finds of Sichuan region. Here, it revivifies a remote part of the history of ancient Sichuan and gives archaeologists many angles to reason out mysterious ancient Shu people's primitive faith. Various theories are proposed in an attempt to explain what these masks were used for. Many believe the theandric-looking mask in god spirits, humans' facial expression revealing the psyche and mores of ancient Shu people, worshipping both the deified king and ancestors.
When you see the golden mask like this, what does it remind you of? Of course, Egypt, right? I'm a big fan of Egyptian culture, and Shu Kingdom, the civilization we see here in Sanxingdui, has such a striking similarity to it.
Like ancient Egyptians, Shu people also worship sun and birds as a messenger of sun god. Unlike the golden mask of Tutankhamun, none of these masks in various sizes are believed to be worn. There are theories that they are to be hung on the sacrificing altar or to be held in Kharadi's hand. No one is sure. All we are sure today is around the same period, 3000 BC, when the ancient Egyptians bowing to their god of the sun, ancient Shu people were also praying to the same direction.
You really understand what this Mother River means here when you're floating around. The declined prosperity of this village is so closely related to this water.
Used to be Central Waterway Conjunction, Huanglongxin today is a small, quiet town, seems to be forgotten by the rest of the world, except the picturized ones. It has been chosen to be outer scene location for dozens of popular historical melodramas. As a matter of fact, the original stone-paved alleys and wooden attic houses do suggest a surreal feel on movie sets. Good enough backdrop for a skimpy budget cooking program.
Bean is the best protein you can find, and bean curd, if you don't eat meat, that's the best substitute. I can show you how it actually made. It's come from China. Do you know that? If you like soya milk, you probably want to do this every morning, freshly squeezed. Here we go. Anybody can help? Thank you very much. It's almost like a plain Tai Chi, see? You have to twist a perfect circle and move it smoothly in one direction. It's coming up now. Look at this, freshly milky. It's still raw, but unbelievably fresh. I wish I can have this every morning though, really.
This must be the smallest and most homey nunnery I have ever been. 2 young masters graduated from Buddhist college in Chengdu a few years ago and moved down here working on build up this earlier abandoned temple. Daily rituals here seem to be less restrictive, but still certainly not taken with lashes. Besides morning and evening lessons, they keep their hands busy and mind easy with Chinese traditional medicine and even, yes, calligraphy. Visiting Buddhist temples can sound a humdrum, especially 3 in one street, in one little town, in one day. But temples here are so much a part of the town. Visiting them is almost as carefree and easy, like strolling around the rest part of the movie scene.
Three temples in one little street. But I didn't find people here are particularly religious, but they are kind of soothed, calm, and warm. Just like what Buddhism encourages anyway. Really pleasant to be here. In China, they're saying that when you're young, don't ever come to Sichuan. It's so comfortable, you're aware of your worldly ambition. And when you're getting old, gray-haired, don't ever live here. You won't find a better place. I actually get the warning and understand why people say that. It's a wonderful place to stay, but I have to go. You should be happy about that, so I can take you somewhere else, even more wonderful next time. I'm Yanling, and you'll be watching Travelogue. See you next time. Bye-bye.
水早起，早点起来锻炼身体哦。2个了，休息喽。早睡早起，早点起来锻炼身体哦。